Scott Hart Cooper from NBA.com. It had been 2 games of talk about the Warriors backcourt and Steph Curry. Does that still do something for your motor after all these years, or was that
No.
not great motivation?
No, not at all. Played for the Spurs a long time, so I don't care about that. I play for my teammates and Coach Pop in the city of San Antonio. That kind of stuff doesn't motivate me, no.
Tony, Sarah Todd, SFA.ca. Is the calf that's hurting you, and how bad is it, and it's going to affect you in the next game?
I don't know right now. We'll see. I'll do treatment, all night long. Got kicked pretty bad. I don't know if it was Bogut or Jack, but right now it's a good one. It's pretty big, so we'll see. We'll see how I feel tomorrow, and I have no choice. Gonna play on Sunday, so it's a quick turnaround, and I'll just try to do my best to do the treatment and be ready by 12:30.
Tony, Bruce McGowan from KGO Radio San Francisco. I just noticed little subtle things. I've been watching basketball a long time, and I noticed in your warm-ups, and maybe it's just my imagination, there just seemed to be a look in your eye, and you came out and hit 4 of your first 5 shots, kind of set the tone for tonight. Did you feel incumbent upon yourself that you had to kind of carry some of the load because Tim's coming off the sickness and Manu's having a tough time?
I was just trying to be aggressive and watch film, in the first 2 games, and they're always trying to push me left, and that's the shot they were giving me. So warm-ups is almost the only shot I practice is going left, and make sure I knock down that shot, because once I make that shot, then it opens up everything. And I was just determined to make sure, I take good shots and be aggressive the whole game.
Jay, down to ESPN. When was the play when you got kicked?
It was in the 4th quarter. I don't remember exactly when.
Tony, Ryan Leong with SFA.ca. Just this sounds obvious, but how important was it to get this win? The momentum's back in your favor. You guys have the 2-1 series lead.
It's a huge win. It was a must-win for us, must-win situation, and it's a big win for us. On the road, in one of the best arenas in the NBA. They have a great crowd here, and I thought our team was very focused, and by far our best game in the series. The first 2 games, we didn't play well enough. We got lucky in the first one, and second one they kick our butt. And tonight we play a lot more physical, better defense, and offense we move the ball. So hopefully we can do it again.
Tony, you were able to create. It seemed like you were able to create more space tonight. Was that all off of the jumper going left, and that creates the space coming back?
Yeah, definitely. When I knocked down my first 3 or 4 shots, and I think then Klay was thinking a little bit, and then I was able to go right and create for my teammates and go inside. So I think it was pretty good the way I started and opened up for me and my teammates. We got some great shots after that. The ball movement was great. First half in Game 2, we only have 4 assists. That's not Spurs basketball. Tonight we had a lot more assists, so it was better.
Tony, there's always such a calm confidence with your team. It just seems like watching you guys play, it's almost like it's choreographed. When you come into a game like this, you've been in these situations so many times before in the playoffs. I mean, how confident are you as a team coming into this building, even playing a team that's been on a roll?
Well, we've been together for a long time. A lot of veterans in the team, a lot of experience. So we didn't panic. We knew we were not playing our best basketball, and Golden State played better than us the first 2 games. So we realized that, and we watched film and try to see what we can do better. And it's going to be a long series. It's only 1 win, a big win on the road, but it's just one win. And I expect to be a long series, and I expect Golden State to come back and make some adjustments and play better on Sunday. So we're going to have to match that and match the energy and make sure we don't start like the first 2 games.
Klay, Bruce McGowan from KGO. You had the opportunities tonight. The shots were there. Was it just a matter of one of those nights where the shots weren't falling?
Yeah, I mean, I missed some easy mid-range shots and layups I usually make. But, yeah, collectively, I mean, we didn't shoot as good as we did in the first 2 games. But it wasn't our offense. It was our defense. I personally have to be more physical with Tony Parker. And you can live with, him come out of the ball screen, hit those mid-range shots, better than him getting in the paint, but we just got to limit how many times he does that, and it starts with me.
Jeff Lepper, NBA.com. Was there something specific that Parker was doing that changed from the first two games to this time?
No, he was doing what he did the first two games. He was just taking those shots at a higher rate, and he was making them at a higher rate. I mean, you got to give him credit. You know, you can't take away everything he does, and we try to take away, his opportunities around the rim, and he just hit some tough shots. So look at film and we'll adjust for Sunday.
How concerning is Steph's ankle to you guys?
I have faith in Steph. I think he'll bounce back, but I don't know how he's feeling. Hopefully, he's with us. He's our best player. He's our leader. So, but if he's not, I mean, we'll have to do it collectively and, not let it bother us. I mean, all-star caliber player, and I really hope he's with us. But, I have faith in him.
Do you think today just you missed shots, or Kawhi Leonard, he closed out on you faster?
Kawhi is a good defender, but those are shots I was hitting the first two games. And, you're not going to be perfect every night. And, he's a good defender, but those are shots I was hitting the first two games, and I'm not going to let it affect me and just come out and take them again on Sunday.
They don't make it look that. They'd make it look kind of easy almost, but I know it's not easy. But how tough is it to defend that kind of a system, Klay? Because they've been doing it for so long. I mean, they space the floor so well. They always find the open man. They always move the ball around.
Yeah, well, they're so unselfish, and they got some, great talent. They've been doing it for a decade, and they know that system better than probably they even know it. So it's tough. I mean, it's kind of disheartening sometimes when you feel like you're playing as good as defense as you can, but they're just hitting shots. But that's basketball, and those guys they got champions on our team. So this is the great thing about the series. Is the first of four, and we show we can win on our home court in the playoffs and win in San Antonio. So hopefully, this hurts, but we can't dwell on it, and we gotta know that they're gonna get some buckets, and they're gonna make some plays. That's what they do. You can't stop them every time, but can't hang our heads. It's the worst thing we can do.
Your dad is quite a follower of your career, obviously. Do you commiserate with him after a game like this? And what can he give you a little advice, or does he give you a pat in the back, or kick in the butt, or whatever?
He'll definitely give me advice. I mean, he was here tonight, and he's the basketball player in him. He'll critique and tell me what I did well. But I thought I could have been a lot more physical on defense. You're not going to stop Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, Manu Ginobili every game. They got, and they got great role players as well, guys who can really shoot the ball. And we just got to learn from it. Like I said, watch film tomorrow, and I'm sure my dad will have a lot of advice for me tomorrow and tonight when I see him.